Running. Fantastic. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. So we are here for our 8 a.m. We've got a 45-minute HIIT Pilates class. So I am running you through a HIIT class today versus a strength. It will still be quite challenging though, as always. So that's something to be looking forward to. As normal, we always want to listen out for those modifications. Take it upon yourself to take rests or water breaks as you need to. If you want to push yourself to the limit, listen for those advancements, okay? And I want you to lock into those. We are using the timer. We've got 30 seconds on with a 5-second little breather in between. The class will flow quite quickly, all going well, and we are going to do a nice full body workout today with a little bit more legs, which is also quite popular for you all. So to start ourselves off this morning, 4-point kneel position. All you're going to do is tuck your toes, push up through the shoulder blades, and a light little scoop of your belly. Inhale, breath, lift your knees and hold for a moment, okay? So we're just going to start to wake those muscles up, gently take those knees down. You can do a nice little cat-cow there, eye gaze to the ceiling. And exhale, scoop it through, eye gaze floating towards the belly button, round those shoulders, curl through your spine. Back to neutral spine position and lift your knees, hover your knees. Perfect. Wonderful. So we don't want to lock out those elbows completely. We want to ensure we're not sinking through that lower back. We do want to be thinking about that pelvic tuck and watching my heels now. We don't want those heels rolling backwards. We want those heels rolling forward over our toes and gently land the knees down. Inhale, breath. You can do your little cat-cow. Exhale, sweep it through. Light squeeze of the glutes here. Back into that neutral spine. 4-point kneel, hover those knees. I want you to walk one foot out, hold that leg out. Toes are tucked into the mat. Walk that same leg back in. Opposite leg steps out, hold, heels forward over the toes. Step back in. We're going to go one more time on the left side, out and hold. Perfect. In. Last time, exhale, out and hold. Wonderful. You should be starting to feel a little bit warmer now. And in. Rest those knees down. Inhale, breath. Eye gaze to the ceiling. Exhale, sweep it through. Lovely. Adjust your knees, take them wider, sit your bottom all the way down over the heels. Walk your fingertips forward, lovely. Drop your chin to chest, forehead resting comfortably on your mat. Wonderful work, guys. Slowly rolling, stacking your spine. That was our quick little warm-up this morning. What we're going to do now, we are staying in that 4-point kneel position. You are going to use the weight only if you want to. We're working through a donkey kick position, so there's going to be a bend in your knee. You want to try and squeeze through the back of your glutes. Watch that you don't sink into your lower back here, okay? So I really want you to make sure the movement comes from the hips and your core muscles are still lightly engaged. You can continue body weight. If you want the challenge, you're going to hug the weight behind the back of the knee, or if you've got ankle weights, even better, okay? And we're just working here nice and comfortably for about sets of 10. We want to avoid diving ourselves forward over the wrists, okay? So make sure your bottom, you're transferring your weight back through your glutes and down through that supporting knee, versus all the weight going into the hands. Lovely. Up and down. Eye gaze towards the top of the mat. Working with a comfortable pace for you, okay? You can come up onto the wrists or the knuckles if that feels better for you. Much of a muchness. We are staying here 7 counts. 6 counts. We're going to go up and hold in 5. 4. We're going to get those glutes burning for 3. For 2. For 1, we're up and you're gently pulsing. So you want to try and hold your knee up at the height of the hip. Scoop the navel into the spine, round through the back of those shoulders. Fantastic. Tiny little pulses. Obviously, I'm hugging my heel towards my bottom to help hold that weight. Let's keep it moving. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee down. Don't rest it down. Inhale, breath. Knee rolls out to the side and down. Lovely. So this one here, again, you're using a little bit more core strength. You want to ensure you're not just rolling all of your weight across to the opposite side. We want to keep those hips and shoulders square. Perfect. This will be our last one with the weight. We then pop the weight to the side and we're going to run through the exact same sequence, body weight only, okay? If you started body weight, we're just doing a second set. Up and down. Perfect. 5 counts. 4 counts, 3 counts, for 2, for 1. Bring that knee down, rest briefly, take your bottom back over your heels if you need to. Transfer forward, and we're going all the way up. So now I want your toes reaching to that ceiling, okay? Soft connection through the core, weight back down through that left glute. Your left glute is probably burning just as much as your right. Fantastic. Up and down. You can work this one at your own pace, whether that's a little bit faster or a little bit slower. Awesome. Let's keep on going. For 10 counts, we're going up to that pause. I'm going to take my toes lovely and long though for that pause. My leg will be straight. Perfect. In 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We go up, my toes extend out, and we are pulsing. Awesome job, guys. Stay here with me. This is just our warm-up. Lovely. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Best is yet to come. Inhale, breath. Don't pop that knee down. Exhale, knee out to the side. Lovely. Keep those shoulders square and rounded through the back of the shoulder blades. Perfect. Up and down again. Lovely. Lift and lower. We've got 5 counts. We'll find ourselves in child's pose, and we're going to swap the sides. In 3, in 2, and 1. There we go, guys. Walk those knees wide. Sit your bottom back over your heels. Lengthen those arms long. Rest your head into the mat. Perfect. You can roll up slowly. Wonderful. Take your eye gaze in either direction. And now we make the transition. So now we're swapping to the opposite leg. I'm using my left leg, kneeling on my right. Okay, so inhale, breath. Set yourself up, weight through the palms. You're taking your left toes now with or without the weight all the way up to the ceiling and back down. Keep the weight going lightly through those palms in front of you. Most of the weight should be going back down through that right supporting leg now. There should be minimal movement through your body other than that leg hinging at the hip and coming back down again. Fantastic. Wonderful. Up, gently down. Up, gently down. Awesome. 5 counts. 4 counts. 3, 2, we're going up to that pause. 1, when you're ready, tiny little pulses. Up and down, up and down. Lovely. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Do not rest your knee. Inhale, breath. Exhale, knee rolls out to the side. Perfect. Make any adjustments you need to. Exhale out to the side. You might pop your weight down for this one. That's fine by me. Control that weight, especially if it's a little bit heavier. Wonderful job. Up and down. 6 counts. Weight comes to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Drop the weight to the side. Sit your bottom back over your heels just briefly. Inhale, breath. We set ourselves up. Nice little pelvic tuck through the abdominals. Exhale, breath. Up we go with our left toes. Body weight only this time for your second round. Up and down. Perfect. You might try and work on bringing up the intensity slightly. Working a little bit faster here. Up and down. Lovely. Nice. Both my glutes are burning, to be very honest with you. Let's go. 5 counts. 4 counts. We take it into a pulse with a lovely long leg in 3, for 2, for 1. On this next one, we're going up to stay up. Toes go out, and let's pulse. Fantastic, guys. Stay with me. We're almost there. We've got 1 more to add on the end. Lovely. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee down. Do not rest. Inhale, breath. Exhale, that knee rolls out to the side. And down. Out and down. Take your time. Go faster or slower. Do what feels best. Perfect. Keep the hips, the shoulders nice and square. Out and down. Lovely. 4 counts. 3 counts. 2 counts. We're about to rest, and 1. Fantastic. Pop your bottom all the way back. Rest your wrists. Roll your shoulders. Grab yourself some water if you need to, guys. We're going into our first round of core work. Awesome job. So keep your weights handy. We've got 30 seconds in each exercise, and we've got 4 little exercises. Now, I know it sounds like a lot, but they do flow on from one another quite well. So to start, tabletop position, hands support the back of the head. Option to chest lift, you are working with lovely single leg extensions. From there, you're going to take it straight into a bicycle crunch, and then we're rolling into a modified side plank position. I have no doubts that you're going to be able to keep up with me. Have the weight handy, we will be needing it. We're doing 2 rounds here. We are starting tabletop position, arms, elbows nice and wide, knees together. Inhale, breath, exhale, we are rolling on, okay? So we are just starting small and we are progressing. You've got a single leg extension through the right and through the left side of your legs. Fantastic. So just make sure that knee's not coming too close in towards your chin. Make sure you're not whacking your heel on the ground. Perfect. Keep your eye gaze going high to the top line where the wall meets the ceiling. Okay, 30 seconds. You've got 5 seconds to breathe. Down and in. Navel rolls to spine. There we go. Tiny rest. We're taking it to a bicycle crunch. Inhale, breath. All we're doing is adding a small little rotation through either side of our waist. Over and back. Over and center. Be cautious that your elbows are not just closing off over the front of your chest. We do want to keep the elbows as wide as possible. From here, when the timer goes, we find ourselves in a modified side plank position, okay? And back. You've got 5 seconds to get there. There we go. Roll it up. Coming over, I'm going to stay on my forearms. Modified side plank. Top arm reaches in and out. In and out. Now, if you want to work harder here, you've got the option to use your weight. And back. I'm on my right elbow with my left leg and my left arm working together. We are holding that side modified plank when the timer goes. Okay, so I'm keeping you moving, guys, quite quickly today. You can keep the weight, you can pop the weight down in 3, 2, 1. You've got 5 seconds. Make any adjustments that you need to. Stay lifted out of this shoulder. Up we go. Tiny pulse. Perfect. Tiny little pulses here. Keep the glutes drawing forward. If you're not pulsing, you might be holding your arm and holding your leg lovely and still. Wonderful. Breathing slowly. 16 seconds. Awesome. And we're into a plank position. Perfect. You guys know how to plank. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Roll it over. I'm up onto my up onto my palms. Plank position. 1 knee at a time. I don't want you to run it out as if you're doing a mountain climber. I want you to walk it out at a comfortable pace. Okay, so we're not dawdling here. You do want to have a bit of a hop in your step. We've got 20 seconds. We can rest on those knees for 5 seconds. We're back in a plank. Perfect. Almost there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are resting for 5 seconds. Roll your shoulders. We're going back to plank. Up we go. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Perfect. So you'll notice that each exercise is very similar to the last. There's small changes. If you're modifying here, you might be holding high plank. You might be holding a modified plank, okay? 10 seconds, we're going back to tabletop position. Awesome. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in and down. 5 seconds to transition over. Awesome. There we go. That's the time. Exhale. Hold that chest lift. You're working with a single leg extension. So this is quite a long round. We're only running through each exercise twice. So once we finish this round, we've got a water break and we're going to move it on. Perfect. Single leg extensions, moving into bicycle crunches. Breathing softly, resting for a moment. Inhale breath, bicycle crunches. Keeping the shoulders open, recenter. Perfect. Back to center. Exhale up and down. Over and down. Lovely. So now we're going to roll to the opposite arm. So my left elbow will go into the mat for my side plank position. We're not going to do the same side twice. And down. Perfect, guys. Stay with me. There we go. Roll it up. Facing the opposite direction. Modified side plank. We're going over, in, and out with those toes. In and out. Pick up your weight with your right arm if you need to. Keep your glutes squeezing and your hips drawing forward. Imagine a lovely long line from your fingertips all the way down to your toes. Perfect. And out. Almost there. In and out. Keep on breathing. There you go. We've got a second set. Make any adjustments that you need. We're going up and we are now pulsing. Perfect. So your glutes are probably and your legs are probably feeling a little bit shaky here. Make sure you are staying lifted out of the shoulder, up through the side of the waist. You can hold or you're adding that little pulse. We are rolling into our plank position next in 15 counts. Fantastic. Keep that leg working, guys. Almost there. 10 counts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. There we go. Roll it over. High plank position. One leg at a time, walking up through to your chin. Push up and round those shoulder blades. Remember, we're not running it out. We are keeping a nice consistent speed with those legs. This is the end of our first set. Eye gaze between the fingertips, coming down any second. You've got a 5-second break. There we go. We're about to go opposite knee to opposite elbow. Roll those shoulders and up, over. Perfect. Lovely, guys. Stay with me. It's going to be a nice, strong, challenging class. I'm already starting to sweat. What is going on? 10 seconds. Lovely. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Disregard that second beep. Whew. Perfect. Shake it off, grab yourself some water. Awesome job. Perfect. Second set, very similar to our first set. Okay, so we are staying back down on our backs. Our heels are tucking in towards our bottom. I want you to lift your heels and take your tiptoes into the mat. Very slowly, all you're going to do, a little chest lift here. Exhale, little chest lift. Second set, you're going to pick up your weight. And then we're going to be doing our little chest lift with a very small rotation towards either side. We take that to a side plank position and then we take it all the way back into a forearm plank this time. So it won't be on the palms, we will be on forearms. Perfect. Let's get rolling. Bring that weight close. Lying down, lift your heels up off the mat. Toes comfortably sitting in. I'm going to reset my timer. Hands support the back of the head. Inhale, breath. Exhale, we are on. So you're just doing a very small little chest lift with control, up and back down again. Think about shortening the distance between your ribs and your hips, up and down. Keep your elbows wide. You should almost be able to do your chest lift, guys, without your hands behind the head. The hands are there to support the head, not to pull your head up. Okay, I know we do bang on about that quite a bit, don't we? Up and down. Lovely. Pick up your weight. Hold it however you're most comfortable. Exhale, breath. We roll over to the left side. Long elbows here. Keep those elbows long. Over to the right side. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Perfect. We are going modified side plank again next. I'm going to roll straight onto my right arm, onto my right side. Lovely. Almost there. There we go. Weight comes down. We're rolling over, right side, just like we did before. We are up. All you're going to do is draw a nice circle with your top leg. You can draw a big circle, you can draw a little circle. Perfect. Lovely. Hold it here. Nice little circles round and round. 30 seconds down. Oops. Not meant to drop my water bottle over my book, but that's okay. There we go, too big of a circle. Keep it moving, round and round. You're going to hear that timer go. Perfect. Both legs go long. We lift up, 30 seconds. Let's hip dip. So you want to drop this hip down and lift up. Down and up. I don't mind if you do one every 10 seconds. I don't mind if you do them back to back. Keep your legs locked out. Perfect. Remember, we've got that forearm plank coming. Lock out your legs, squeeze through your glutes. Down and up. Lovely. Down and up. Almost there. And lift. Waiting for that second beat. Perfect. Roll it over. Lift it up. Forearm plank. You can stay modified. If you're not modifying, you're up to your toes. One knee at a time is now tapping onto the mat. Lots of movements today, guys. I'm asking a lot of you. Perfect. Watch that your bottom doesn't start doing this. Keep your shoulders stacked. Roll through your toes. It's a gentle little knee tap. Okay? Tap and tap. 30 seconds, you can take a breather. Perfect. You can rest, come up, roll the shoulders. We're going back down for 30 seconds. Off we go. 30 seconds, double knee tap. Double knee tap. A little bit more challenging than the first one. You might just decide to cruise through and hold your modified plank. We're going back to the top any second. Working with that little chest lift. Perfect. Lift it up. Roll it over. Down we go. Inhale, breath. Exhale, lift your chest. Nice, simple exercise. Make sure those heels are lifted. And down. And down. Perfect. Elbows stay wide. This is our last round. We're going to pick up the weight in about 5 counts. Lovely. There we go. Rolling down. Pick up your weight. Exhale, breath. Elbows long. And back. Elbows long. And down. As we roll into our side plank, I'm now going to take myself to the left side. So my left elbow, my left forearm will be down into the mat. Keep those heels lifted. Build that connection through your core. Enjoy that nice little side rotation. And down. Awesome job, guys. Coming all the way up, side plank position, opposite side, forearm down, up we go, and you're drawing little circles. Perfect. Lovely. So they are quick transitions. I know, but that's the point, to keep you guys moving, keep you switched on, in and around. Remember, we're going full side plank next in 10 counts. Stay lifted through the shoulder, lifted through the waist. If you're really having trouble, you're just going to hold here until we finish in 3, 2, 1. We're going full side plank position. Make any adjustments, top foot back, bottom foot forward. Exhale, we are up. We are working with that hip dip, okay? You lower and lift through the hips. Lower and lift. Fantastic. You might just focus on holding your side plank, whatever you wish to do. We're over the halfway mark now. Keep the hips drawing forward. Lock out those knees. So close. 3, 2, 1. Forearm plank position. Perfect. Over we go. Roll it out. We've got single knee taps. One knee at a time, tapping into your mat. You might do one knee tap every 5 counts. I'll let you decide how fast or slow you wish to take this one. Make sure you are scooping your navel to the spine. We're almost there. We've got about 45 seconds left of work, guys, and we're into our second break. Up, down. Lovely. There you go. Rest. 30 seconds. We've got the double knee tap coming. Back down we go. And both knees are now tapping. Does not matter whether both knees are together or hip distance apart. Perfect. Double knee tap, down and lift. Pause if you need to. Double knee tap. Pause if you need to. Keep on going. And resting. That one came just in time, I think. Walk it up. Perfect. Grab yourself some water, guys. Shake it out. Awesome. Catch your breath. We're going to be making our way straight into some full body work from here. So the sequences are going to remain quite long. What are we doing? We've got a squat with a shoulder raise, a squat jump, and then down into a plank combo, okay? So with these squats, you're going to pick up your weight. Nice and easy, nothing too challenging. Make sure my feet are probably just short of 1 meter apart. If you're a little bit taller, you might go full meter. You're holding your weights with your thumbs on the outside, your chest is pulled up and back. You're gonna squat down, tap those weights on the ground, come up, shoulder press. Nothing too confusing, guys. Bicep curl, up, shoulder press. From there, we keep the feet wide. You're going to jump into a chair sit position and step out. Oops, I've mucked that up completely. Squat, jump, oops, no. There we go. We're going wide into chair sit. That shouldn't have been so hard. Wide into chair sit. So when we jump into that chair sit, we want our bottom to go backwards, okay? We don't want to jump straight into our knees. We're then down into a high plank. Weights are optional. Pop them to the side at any stage. I promise I won't muck up that jump again. 3, 2, 1. Stand wide with your feet. We squat down. We tap the mat. Overhead press. Squat down. Up. There we go. So you're just working on driving up through your heels, squeezing through your glutes. Knees must stay rolling out, okay? We don't want to see those knees roll in. And up, down, and up. Lovely. 5 seconds squat jumps. And up. Perfect. Breathe. Hold your weights away from your chest. Sink down into that squat. Chair sit. Wide squat. Chair sit. Wide squat. Modification. Step it in. Step it out. Step it in. I want you to watch my knees. That's why I'm demonstrating side on. Perfect. 10 counts. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down into a plank. Oh, my legs are burning. Weights in the center. Rotate to the right. And down. Rotate to the left. And down. You can use your weights. You can pop your weight to the side. Eye gaze following the fingertips. 10 seconds. Lovely, guys. 5 seconds. Rolling on those toes. Resting on those knees. Coming down. Weights up at the chest. We're going to punch only to the right. Left hand is sitting away from your chest. Squeeze through your glutes as you press your hips forward. Perfect. Only that right arm is working. Oh, it's going to fall off. Awesome. Only 2 sets of each. There we go. Coming down, rest, roll the shoulders into that squat. Let's go. Down and press. Down and press. Make sure you're bending at your knees. Your bottom goes backwards. Perfect. Your shoulder blades are pulling back behind you. Tap the weights onto the ground. Don't bang them. 7 seconds. Jump squat. Second set. And up. Down. And up. There we go. Breathing. Weights. 1 or 2 weights into your hands. We jump it in. And low squat. Jump it into that chair sit. Low squat position. Lower you go, the more those legs are going to burn. Modification, step it out. Step it in. Step it out. You might do a little bit of each like me. Step it in. I really want you to hit that low chair sit, guys. Perfect. Coming down, high plank position. Weights to the side. And we're on. Up and down. Up and down. Pop your weights to the side if you need to. Second and final set. Lovely, 10 seconds onto the knees. There we go. Weights up at your chest. Squeeze your glutes, draw your hips forward. Left arm out and in. Keep your chest tall. Do not rest your right arm on your chest. Punch that weight high. Awesome. Water break after this. Out and in. Perfect. Arms are burning. And rest. Whew. Roll the shoulders. Lovely job, guys. I've tried to keep the sequences short for you. As I understand, obviously, they are quite intense. Grab yourself some water. We'll keep it moving. Perfect. We are working through lunges to planks. Very similar little sequence as we just left off. I'm just changing that squat for a lunge. So, inhale breath, weights are up at your shoulders and staying up. I don't mind whether your elbows are out wide or your elbows are in together. You're going to lunge back and up. So you can see I'm lunging, tapping my left knee scoops all the way through. If that's a bit tough, step it in and lunge back. So you can step it in and step it back. 30 seconds either side, down to a plank, back onto those knees, okay, with the weights. Let's set up. I'm starting with my right foot forward, my left foot back, weights into either hand. Inhale, breath, off we go. Lunge, I want you to scoop it through. Down, scoop it through. So you need to keep your eye gaze focused on one point in the room. Make it a controlled lunge. We do not want to whack our knee into the mat. Drive up through that opposite heel. We're about to swap sides. 5 counts. 4 counts. 3, 2, and 1. Roll it out. Whew. Off we go. Lunge, right leg back, right knee to the chin. And up. Keep it moving. 15 seconds. Down to that plank. 7 seconds. And 1. Weights to the side. High plank position. Whew, let's go. 1 foot tapping the outside of the mat. Nice. Shoulders are burning. Ten seconds onto our knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Onto those knees. Pick up your weights. Inhale, breath. One arm forward, one arm back. Up and down. Up and down. That can be done up on the knees if you need to. I started with 1 kilo weights. Not sure why I put them down, to be honest. Up and down. 10 seconds. You might work body weight. Keep those arms moving quickly. We're going back to the top. 3, 2, 1. Let's prepare for those lunges. Up we go. Right foot forward, left foot back. Down. Shoot it high. Lower. And lift. Perfect. Modification, you're stepping it in. Up and down. 10 seconds. Shake it out. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Whew. Off we go. And up. And up. I want you to keep trying to get those weights over your head. Awesome job, guys. Stay with me, plank position. Lovely. Coming down, weights to the side. Whew. Inhale, breath. Toe taps. Awesome. Focus. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Keep that core strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Onto the knees. Whew. Pick up those weights. Let's go. Roll the shoulders up and down. Lift and lower. One arm forward, one arm back. Lovely. Water break coming. And I'm going to squeeze in another set for you, just for the fun of it. I think we'll lay off the shoulders though. 10 seconds. Awesome job, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down we go. Awesome job. That was a little bit tough. I always act surprised. We've got one more full set. Same thing, 4 exercises by 2. We are going to need the weights, but not for our shoulders. So, watching carefully, we are standing side on. Your left foot stays perfectly flat. Your right foot, you're lifting up onto your tippy toes, and you're drawing your right tip toes to your left heel. So ultimately, from side on, that's what you look like. The only thing that's going to change is your left leg. You want to slightly bend that knee. So we don't want to lock the knee, we want to slightly bend the knee. With your weights, you're rolling down, so you can sort of see my side on position. I'm not rounding through the shoulder blades, guys. Very important. Pull those shoulder blades back, open through your chest. We go down, we draw up, squat, okay? Hands down. Nice little single leg deadlift position, weights come up, and obviously supported single leg squat. Bottom must go back. This is a little bit complex for online, but I have full faith in you guys. Right side, left side, onto the knees, and then back into that plank, okay? So this is our last one here. Set up now, left foot flat, right tip toes at the left heel, slight bend into both knees, and off we go. So we're going to hinge forward from the hips, drive up, squat down. Hinge forward from the hips, drive up. This should ultimately be working your left glute. Perfect. Squat down. I'm demonstrating side on because I want you to watch my spine and my shoulders and obviously my glutes. Watching the form, guys. And down. Bottom goes back, navel to spine, swap the sides. Right foot flat, left tip toes into the mat. We go down, slight bend through your right leg. We've only changed sides. And back down. And squat. Keep both knees, both toes going forward. Bottom goes back, work through the glutes and those hamstrings. Awesome. And lower. 10 seconds. High plank position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. High plank position. Weights to the side. Shoulder tapping as fast as you can. Make sure your feet are wider than your hips to help with the stability. Modified position. You're on your knees, but you're still shoulder tapping as fast as you can. Awesome. Stay with me, guys. 10 seconds. Lovely. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Onto the knees. There we go. Right foot steps up, left foot steps up, down, down. Left foot, right foot, lower, lower. You can do this with your weights. Alternate those feet. Keep your glutes low. Keep your bottom low. We're not standing at the top, guys. The whole point is to burn through your legs. Weight goes through the heels. 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand. Last round. Slight bend. Left foot. Left tiptoes into your mat. Roll forward. And squat. Roll forward. And squat. At all times, the weight goes through your heels. Lovely. 10 seconds, we make the switch. Lower. 3, 2, 1. We make the switch. Right foot flat, left foot flat, right foot lifted. Lunge or hinge into that squat. Hinge, into that squat. It's a fast one to get done in 30 seconds. Hinge and squat. Perfect. High plank position, shoulder taps coming. Perfect. And up. Spin it around. High plank position. Off we go. Fast as you can. Tap those shoulders. Should almost get a tap a second, I reckon. Even faster. Last exercise. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Roll it out up to the knees. Inhale, breath. Right foot, left foot, lower, lower. Up, up, down, down. Awesome. 20 seconds, guys. Stay with me. Work those legs. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, awesome job. Coming down, grab yourself some water. Timer coming off. Lying down. Let your heart rate just fall. Awesome. All you're going to do, right toes to the ceiling. If it feels more comfortable, bring that knee into your chest. Or you can go toes long. Combination of the two is nice. Perfect. Swap it over. Opposite leg up to the ceiling. You might be quite tight through those hamstrings. Roll the knee to the chest. Up to the ceiling again. Knees into the chest. Wonderful job, guys. Landing both feet down. Just lift your hips up to a lovely big bridge position. Squeeze through the back of those hamstrings and glutes. Nice little sway side to side. Lovely. Support your hips if you need to. Gently floating down. Bring the soles of your feet together. Allow your legs just to fall comfortably to either direction. And then we're just going to fold those knees, one on top of the other. Do try your best to keep this opposite shoulder down. Perfect. And across. Opposite way. Wonderful. Coming into the center, rolling all the way up, guys. Legs are long. Reach for your toes. Round through your spine. Tuck your chin to chest. Well done. Thank you for joining me. I do hope you all enjoy the pre-record. It's probably a good day to do it outside. It's going to be lovely and warm. Round of applause for you all at home. Can't wait to see you again in the studio. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next Saturday.